All right, we still on the road. Appreciate everybody for checking back in. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. And Motor City Sports Talk, we in the building. Kind of got the dogs with me right now. Getting 8 shots today. Miles had a rabies shot. The little dog got a 2-on-1. I'm about to go get in a second, but sit down, family. But let's talk about Gretchen Whitmer. I'm sorry. Let's get into her. She is extending She is extending the ban on basically non-essential places of employment, as far as casinos, gyms, bars, clubs. You know, and restaurants still are limited to carry out till May 28th. The order was supposed to end May 15th for everything, and the stay-at-home order was supposed to be lifted. She ended up, you know, for those businesses, extended it, you know, 2 weeks. So let's talk about it, man. I linked the article from Free Press in the description on the article link, and my whole thing about it is I don't get what's the difference between a week, 2 weeks, a month. If you don't have a cure for the coronavirus, you know, you would think conventional wisdom tell people to stay at home until they find a cure. And they willing to set, you know, businesses, and they willing to set, you know, businesses back to, you know, basically beyond repair, where they basically gonna be having to close their doors. AMC has already filed for bankruptcy. Go sit down, family. Go sit down. They already filed for bankruptcy. So you telling me what's the difference between people huddling up a week or two later if there's no cure? Well, the curve has been scaled. To me, this COVID-19 shit seemed a little bit fishy to me. You know, it seemed a little bit fishy to me. I'm not saying that it's fake. I believe it's real. I know a lot of people became victim to it. But if you don't have a cure, why are we even, you know, thinking about opening back up businesses? And people still not listening. People still going over each other's houses, and they still doing what they want to do, and they still going to places without masks on and stuff of that nature. So a lot of businesses that's gonna suffer is even the small business, but even the major businesses is gonna continue to suffer, and that's a fact. They're gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer. So, you know, it's a lot of places that ain't reopening because they lost so much business. And people say, well, you know, if they're not paying employees, then what? They still got to pay the light bill. They still got to pay the water bill. They still got to pay on their lease. They still gonna pay their rent. Ain't no law that's saying that you ain't got to pay your rent or your mortgage or your water bill, your electricity bill, or it should just be, you know, deferred or just ripped up until further notice. No, there ain't no law saying that to be true. Things still got to get done. Things still got to get paid. Could you sit down, mister? You done got dirty playing. But you know, these things still got to happen. They still got to be paid. So, you know, at the end of the day, if she lifts the stay-at-home order and more people get sick and the numbers rise, it's going to be on Gretchen Whitmer. But my whole thing is the consistency of the testing is not consistent. You know? As far as the symptoms, there's no locked-in symptoms. Some people may get symptoms, some people may not get symptoms. Would I like to see the places open back up more than anybody? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the positive thing is people getting to spend time with their kids. The ozone layer is doing better than it's ever done before. Gas prices are down. So there has been some positives to it, but at the end of the day, if Trump didn't keep them meat markets open, wasn't gonna be no meat. And if they take people, what, this would be 6 weeks, you know, if to May 28th, this would be what? Yeah, April, May, you have what, 2 months and a half? You know how many people have to try to catch up that ain't been able to go to work, and that 1,200 ain't really shit. It ain't. So I don't understand. And then the ban is going to be continued till May 28th anyway. They just going to give it to us in increments. Watch. Oh, as soon as May 5th, the week before, or the Tuesday of May 15th, or however that goes, as soon as a couple days before that, you're going to hear them say, oh, we're going to extend the overall stay-at-home order until May 28th. And in that 2 weeks, you're going to see a lot of businesses file for bankruptcy. They not be able to come back and do what they need to do. And it's sad. Because the difference between a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks, it ain't no different. Just before the media, created this mass chaos with this COVID-19 thing, right? Didn't nobody give a fuck about it. It's been here since November. It's been here since December. It's been here a while. It's been here for 4 weeks, 4 months, and a half a month, 4.5 months, excuse me, before it got serious. And there's been a lot of talk about doctors lying about the numbers. Now, is this about politics and getting Trump out of there? I don't know. I'm really not into politics like that. But she extended it for 2 more weeks as far as you to be able to go to the bar, clubs, casinos, gyms. And, the difference between those 2 weeks, how many lives going to be saved between those 2 weeks? How many businesses going to be shut down is the difference. That's the difference. 2 weeks ain't going to save too many people's lives, in my opinion. It's not. And I say that because they don't have a cure. All of a sudden, it's going to disappear in the summertime? Absolutely not. The numbers may go down, but once November, December, the winter months start coming, the fall months start coming, the numbers going to spike back up if they don't have a cure. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm not knocking what Gretchen Whitmer doing. She doing, what safety first people would do before. But at the end of the day, if you're going to shut this bitch down until June or July, just give it to us all at once so we can all pre-plan what we need to do. All right, don't just keep giving us hope. As soon as it come, May 15th come around, then it's overall May 28th. Then May 28th come around, then it's June 15th. June 15th come around, then it's July 13th, 15th. Like, stop fucking playing with us. That's all I'm saying. Stop playing with me. If you just say, hey, we ain't gonna get back to the count, we ain't gonna stay open up until, we're not gonna open up until we get a cure or vaccine. And a lot of people gonna lose jobs. A lot of people gonna be kicked out on their ass because they not working on these laws to protect the homeowner, the renter. You know what I'm saying? They not making laws to protect the dude that's, the homeowners that's leasing the houses out, the landlords. So, them not being proactive to defer student loan, or not to defer, to abolish or get rid of, forgive all student loan debt. Them not being proactive about, putting mortgage laws in effect and protecting renters and protecting land contracts and protecting the landlords and protecting the small man. They ain't proactive enough. All these laws should have been done and passed with nothing. Everybody should have received a food stamp card that needed it. That ain't working. Those temporary cards should have went out. All this shit should have been done. All this shit should have been, when they knew COVID-19 came and emerged in November, all this shit should have been in play. It should have. And it makes no sense. It was just mishandled. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link that free press article in the description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. You need to reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, video question, want to make a donation to the channel. Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best way to donate is to share the video. One time for the one time. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We're going.